Previously on the channel, we've been blessed with some absolute beauties. First, there was a bright and quirky Daihatsu Copen. Then came a rare Volvo 480, which was unfortunately broken. And after that, we tackled a Saab so disgusting, we practically needed astronaut suits just to climb inside. But today's vehicle wasn't quirky, it wasn't broken, and it definitely wasn't a car. Because today, Filthy Car Rescue is going supersized. Can you guess what it is yet? This is the Ford Transit Custom. Actually, it's my Ford Transit Custom. And I never thought I'd say that again. Yes, I'm officially a van owner once again. And I've always loved a Ford Transit. From the solid build quality to the reliable engines. And best of all, they never rust. At 173,000 miles, my van's barely worn in. And yes, it's been gouged out from the inside where informers obviously tried to escape. But my dog liked it, so that's all that mattered. With a quick look around complete, it was time to see what's been lurking inside the Transit. I should really be wearing gloves in here. Hard to get on, damn you wet fingers. Thankfully my brother managed to get himself some car seat covers, which is very handy because he's a gardener, so he's always knee deep in mud. They're like brand new seats under here. Normally when people put seat covers on, it's because they got something to hide. And I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. No, it isn't. Look at this. I'll tell you what, if I get rid of these covers, the seats look like they're brand new. I think this is going to be a good one, you know. Look at this, it's like Christmas morning. Not quite, Dave, but the complimentary flat tyre was a nice added touch. I feel, despite all the dirt, I've done a good thing here by buying this. I mean, I've got 2 cup holders, I've got 2 urinals down here, and everything's all been covered up. Now, I wonder why this has been covered up. Nothing screams Argos more than this car steering wheel cover. How did he even get this thing on? It's wretched. I need to get this off, pronto. Pete, why did you put this thing on? I just hate them. Get off. Just... I don't understand. I'm a very strong specimen. Come on. Why isn't this thing coming off? Like, I'm not being funny, but come on. It's not that strong. Come on, please. Making me look weak on camera now. Ugh. I think I know why they put a steering wheel cover on this, because the previous driver had very sweaty hands, probably because he spent most of his life fly tipping. This ain't coming out. Look, I can't get this off, and I couldn't think of a better way to do it.
This is a mental way of doing it. Your thought process in your head is...
Well, it's actually working, isn't it? Look, as long as I can just loosen this... I'm not going to cut the steering wheel.
It looks awfully like you're cutting the steering wheel.
No, I can...
All right,
I cut the dashboard, but look, if I go at an angle... This is a good saw. Whose is it?
Well, it's not mine, which is why it's good.
Oh, okay.
Careful.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. Look, I promise you, I'm not going to touch the steering wheel.
I promise you are going to touch the steering wheel.
I haven't yet. I'm yet to disappoint. This is a really good saw, Matt.
Why are you doing it at the top of the steering wheel? You're most likely to damage it.
What do you mean? Look, Matt, it doesn't come off. It ain't coming off. Look, I'm good at DIY. This is going to... If he hadn't have bought such a rubbish steering wheel cover, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
Yeah, that's the problem here, not Dave with a wood saw.
Yeah, but...
steering wheel cover off.
Matt, it's not coming off. It's just not coming off.
cut the
No,
stickers.
I haven't. It's nothing a magic sponge can't fix. Yeah, it's not coming, Matt. You got a knife? Do these things not come with instructions? Just like,
Put it on and take it off. It's not difficult.
well, you would think, but it is difficult. You come and have a go.
Sorry, the task at hand was this. No, this is not the correct instrument, Dave.
Just try and get it off without the saw then.
Okay. Gee!
I know, it doesn't want to come off.
It is coming off. I'm taking it off the wrong way. Oh yeah, but we could cut it off completely.
Yeah, it's too late to salvage now.
Here you go. Right, now that's been taken off the wrong way. I'll leave.
After Matt finished destroying my steering wheel, I could get back to inspecting my latest purchase. It's like a snake, isn't it? A very dirty snake. As I carried on clearing out the van, the surprises kept coming. Is that toilet paper? Yes, it was toilet paper. Despite the bad weather, I wanted to crack on with removing the stickers because they looked awful. And then my dad randomly turned up and offered to help. Doing this job reminded me why I stopped working on vans in the first place, because I forgot just how long it takes to remove all those stickers. Thankfully though, these stickers weren't so brittle, so I used a hairdryer to get the job done quicker. So the plan of action, after I've done this, I might give it a little rinse with a pressure washer, but then ideally what I'd like to do is put some tar remover on because that's very effective at removing all this gluey residue. Speaking of gluey residue, my dad thought it would be a good idea to start leaking blood for no reason.
Just drains out my finger.
Why?
I don't know.
What? You got blood coming out of your fingers from pulling stickers?
No. It's a vascular what's it disease. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Am I going to get it?
It is hereditary.
Brilliant. With my future now looking bleak, I cautiously continued with removing the stickers. Still, at least my dad was doing his best to cheer me up.
Now I've had this leg lasered and stripped. The vascular, it's just an issue with the blood returning to the heart. And I've had this one lasered.
How long have I got left before I have to start going to see doctors? Because you know I don't do all that. My fingers are starting to hurt now because of this. Dad's news put me in a foul mood. Oh, Dad, this sucks. We were very close, you know.
I know.
So whilst it's raining, I thought I'd make some good use of my time. So what I'm going to do is just rub some tar remover over these stickers. So if you look closely, look at that. And you can see it's literally dissolving and it's taking away any of those marks. Now we are going to have to polish it later on, and I know what you are thinking. Am I scratching the paintwork? Yes, I am, but at this point, does it really matter? I don't think so.
Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, sunshine. The day is waiting.
Today is hopefully going to be a good day for me because we can finally work on the transit van, but I've already got a few bits of apprehension because I've come in this morning, literally I've just got through the door. I went to put my hand on the seat and I realised I've just put my hand in bird poo. So what I did last night was we had the Audi TT in here and it was a bit smelly because it stinks of fuel and all that. And I thought, well, I'll leave the windows open. I forgot to shut them afterwards. So some bird has been in here at night. Of all things, I went to move my chair out so I could go sit down and plan what I was going to do today, and my hand went straight in it. So yeah, not the best of starts. The next problem I had to contend with was whether I could get the van into the unit. So I accurately measured the height with my eyes, and I immediately concluded it was impossible. Thankfully though, I had backup today as my dad offered to give me a hand. I don't even know if the van's going to start, Dad. I hate this thing. Why did I buy this? Right, I need to start this up, and then if it starts, I can... Hey, his cigarette lighter bit does work on it, doesn't it? I haven't even checked that yet. Where does the key go? That's it. Brainiac. Oh, for goodness sake!
Turn the lights off. Yep.
Have you got jump leads for real, please?
Yeah.
Well, the battery's not... I don't think the battery's completely flat. It's just... It just needs a bit of juice. Right, how do we get this bonnet open? There's like, oh, hang on. Let's keep it. Does this key fit?
Hang on.
Hang on, he's got three. He's got 3 keys, Dad.
Has he?
He's got. This is not the key for the.
Is that
to
how
get
it
the,
opens?
To get the bump, look. So key goes in. Look. You turn it left and right, but you can't turn it left and right because Pete says this is the one key that works for the ignition. No, Dad. I've got to go and get another key.
Oh, I see. So long as you've got the keys.
Yeah, but they're back at the house.
I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll jump in the car.
I'll go. Dad, I can run quicker than you can drive. Look. Whilst I went to get the key, I left the old man to continue with his morning pump. It's not going up, is it?
Well, hang on. Let's not give up too soon. I can see where it's hooked round it. No, it's not happening.
You really think a torch when the sun's out is going to help?
Yeah, but it's dark in here, son. It's dark in here. Ah, now do it. Oh. I just flicked that over.
Oh, well
that's not quite right though.
No, nothing's right with this van. Eventually, Dad found something for the crocodile clip to go on. Stay calm, Dave. Just deep breaths. Please, please start.
Hang on, David.
I'm just done with this.
Hang on.
Where did he get these jump leads from? Toys R Us? These are like kids' ones. Have you got them on the right way, like positive and negative?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely positive. The negative thing would be...
At this precise moment, I am the negative thing.
Right, now try.
Right. Even with jump leads, we can't start the Transit. Whilst Dad tried to do something useful, I sat in the van to lower my blood pressure. We decided to bail on the Kia Soul idea and we switched to a jump pack, presuming this would be more powerful than Dad's car. It's making some sort of stomach grumbling sound. Are we supposed to leave it for a while? All of a sudden, I had a brainwave. Let's just give up, Dad. After pressing every button and dial, I came to a startling conclusion. It's not working, is it? Right, that does it. I'm done. I'm done. Should have taken the blue pill. Was it the red pill?
Let me try one more thing, David. I've turned it off. Don't touch it.
What could you possibly try, Dad? Moments later, a specialist in rubbish cars left me a voice message.
Yeah, the Transit batteries are under the driver's seat. You need to connect them directly to that. They should have a leisure battery and a main battery. I'm not sure which one's which, so you need to make sure you jump into the right battery. Second of all...
Dad?
Yeah?
Matt said the battery's under the seat. That's the wrong battery. Okay, Google. I'm pissed off. I can't...
I hear you. That sounds incredibly frustrating. What happened? If you want to vent or need a quick distraction to cool off, I'm here.
Yeah, I do need to vent actually, because I'm trying to start a Ford Transit Custom. It's 2016, and I've connected it to a car, and it won't bloody start.
Where is the battery then?
You said it's under the seat.
Check your connections. If the donor car is running and you're getting nothing, you likely have a poor ground, or the 2016 Transit's battery is too deeply discharged for charge time.
What's under yours?
I'm literally getting a bollocking from AI. Matt, I need help.
What you want?
Wait, you said the battery's under the seat. What seat? The driver's seat?
The driver's seat, yeah.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. I'm not happy. Piece of junk. Mate, there's a big cover on it. How am I supposed to get that off?
You need an adjustable ratchet spanner of a 10 or a 12 mil. There's some in my unit, in my Halfords toolkit. You can use them if they're still there.
So, right, hang on. So, I've got to get this metal bastard's got to come off. Yeah, look, I got, like, there's a plastic cover. Can't I just saw that off?
There must be a quicker answer to this. Is that the positive?
No, this
Matt?
is negative. Dad, look,
Oh.
there's a big plus there for positive.
Oh, I see.
Can you see it?
Yeah. All right, we'll work out how to get that off. Don't just snap it off.
Right.
No, you won't. There must be an easy answer to this. You've got it, Matt.
Right.
They wouldn't design a car like this. I've
Well,
got
they
a flat
certainly
battery.
have designed a car like this because they've made it rubbish. I had to laugh because I thought to myself, why hasn't nobody nicked my van? Like, I've left it there, it's been unlocked. Nobody nicked it. I now know why.
The whole thing moves. It's
So
all
I
one
can't get
side.
that. Why would they put a metal plate on there?
What?
What's the point in that? What does that...
That's to stop things from grounding out the battery and catching fire. That's what it's for.
Cheers, Matt. Thanks for your... We're trying to chop... Well, what's the battery in the front for then? What's the point of that?
There isn't a battery in the front, you sausage. Is there?
Yeah, there is.
There's a battery in the bonnet.
No, there isn't.
Yeah.
Show me the battery in the bonnet.
This is the worst moment of my life. Oh, we can't get this bonnet up again, Dad. We've just... Why have you
you'll
put
have
it...
to hold that.
Why have you put it down again?
I didn't put it down, did I?
Well, I certainly
Oh,
didn't
look,
slip.
it's up.
Look, there's a I'll put that... That's a fuse box, Dad.
Oh yeah, but it had a positive.
Try and jump the fuse box.
Look, it's got a picture of a crocodile clip. See?
That's so you can jump cars with that thing. That's a positive. That's not a battery. That's a terminal that goes to the battery. I'm just showing you where that is.
Eh?
Oh.
So we've just confirmed we don't know anything.
Ignore that. You don't need that.
Well, we can't put any of this out on video because we're going to look right pair of dickheads.
Now you said it, I've just realised that is not a battery. We are so dumb. I just said to Dad.
So basically, Matt, I was trying to jump my own car and my own car plugged in.
That's what I mean. I thought the battery was getting worse. I was like, how is that possible? After the van smoked its way back into life, I could finally get it over to the unit. And by this point, I was starting to feel a little annoyed. And this was because we wasted so much time on trying to get the van moving, we now had a very limited window to get it clean. For the wheels, I'm using my pH neutral wheel cleaner, which can be used on the bodywork. And in a moment's time, I'll show you exactly what happens to it when you introduce it to a contaminated surface. With step 1 complete, it was now time to make my van bleed. And just to be clear, this isn't something I would normally do until I've given the vehicle a thorough wash first, but I thought it would be a cooler way of doing it just for this video. I think it's about time we cover up the rust with a bit of snow foam. Brilliant. Every time. Despite making the worst Christmas advert ever, it was nice to be making some progress for once. Thankfully, the foam did an excellent job of softening the dirt, so it made our lives easier for the contact wash. The roof, however, did take a few attempts as you would expect, but eventually I got everything washed ready for the next challenge. Annoyingly, some of the stickers had become well and truly embedded into the bodywork, which meant I had to try and find a solution. Thankfully, the solution I had was in the form of a tar remover. As you could probably tell, the disappearance of Dad meant he had to go home for dinner, so it was all down to me to remove as much of the sticky residue and road tar as possible. Because all of my trigger sprays are broken for some reason, what I'm going to do is just smother the tar remover all over the bodywork and just let it dwell for as long as possible, and then go around it again, probably with the same rag. I mean, I may as well. Look at that. It doesn't really matter, does it? So I'm just going to try and spread it around. I know this isn't the most effective way of doing things. Ideally, you need a trigger spray, but like I said, they're all broken and I've got no spare. I carried on working into the evening, where I managed to remove a lot of the sticky patches, but some of them were just simply not budging. So I packed everything up and called it a night, ready to continue the following day. Morning, so today is going to be a big day for me because I can get this van finished once and for all, and it's sat out there for about 4 weeks. As long as I can get it started, I'm going to be in a good mood because I know what I need to do. We just got to finish the stickers off, get it all polished up, dress the bumpers, clean the interior out, and I think we're going to be good to go. So nothing really ever goes to plan. The best intentions I had was to buy that van, clean it up within 7 days, get it listed, fix up all the other bits, and then sell it for a huge profit. But instead I bought the van, it sat there for months on end, and I've done absolutely nothing with it. So today, things must change. Oh, this is awful, isn't it?
Awful indeed, but I still had high hopes I could at least make the interior look perfect, as it was only surface dirt, right?
Ugh. I mean, what is that? It's just rotten to the core.
It was a good job I had some bin bags and a strong stomach.
Just seeing how much money Pete has left in here because he owes me millions over the years. He might have some good coins in here. I just want to confirm, if the Inland Revenue are watching this, my brother doesn't do cash in hand, and even if he did, would he really do 2p's? I reckon he just spends a lot of time at the arcades. And the bakery, there is... I'm going to get my camera, look at this. I literally cannot cope with the level of dirt. How can you explain that? It's like a bird feeder. I'm pretty sure there's a dinosaur fossil in here.
What started out only as a van clean was soon becoming a surgical procedure. The chocolate and pastry had fused together, so it meant I had to break it down. And then the vacuum cleaner was creating some sort of mini food tornado, which was getting dangerously close to my mouth.
Bit of pre-wash, lovely.
Because I'm not one to waste money, unless it's buying rubbish vans, I decided it would be a good idea to wash the only thing worth saving. Initially, I wanted to blast and brush away as much loose dirt as possible, but it was never ending. I'm using the basics such as some interior cleaner and a scrub pad, and I got to work on some of the plastics as I was curious to see what results I could achieve just from keeping it simple. As soon as I finished scrubbing the driver's side door, I could get back to cleaning that awful cup holder, which was still diabolical. But then again, it wasn't half as bad as the Ford Transit's custom urinal. After that disgusting job, I decided enough was enough, so I broke out my car dryer and let it rip.
I wish I'd done that sooner because the van actually looks amazing and I haven't had to scrub anything else. I've just relied on the car dryer. Yes, I'm covered in 8 million flakes of chocolate, but I am actually very pleased because I've kind of jumped probably about a couple of hours ahead. I think I would have taken hours if I just vacuumed it. So at least now I can give it a spray, a scrub, see what I'm left with, and then I'm going to decide whether I need to do anything else with the seats. I think probably at best I'm going to steam clean them because they had the car seat covers on, and I think I could get this done today.
My van was coming along beautifully. However, I still had so much to do, and I did enjoy the transformation, but there were a few drawbacks.
One of the most annoying things that I've found with van cleaning is second you accidentally drop the hose from the hoover, or you go to put anything down, you literally have to get back out the vehicle again just to pick it up. It's awfully annoying.
Still, at least I found enough money to cover next year's tax bill. After cleaning the interior, I jumped onto the old sticker marks. And these rubber erasers are so effective at removing the bits that the chemicals couldn't quite cut. The only drawback is the horrendous mess it made, which meant I had to wash the van again. In between filming, I was unsure what to do with this van, because part of me wanted to keep it and have it as a work van, but then I realised I don't like driving and I don't like vans. So I thought about it long and hard for about 30 seconds before deciding it was time for it to go. But still, I wanted to get it nice and clean, ready for the next unfortunate soul. I think there was a turning point for me because at first I was genuinely excited to have this.
It's my Ford Transit Custom.
And I bought it at a time when I wasn't overdrawn for once.
You might have some good coins in here.
So I had the best intentions of either making it look brand new or selling it for £1 million profit.
They're like brand new seats under here.
But the reality is, it was nothing special. In fact, every day that passed by made me realise how much I didn't want another van in my life.
Matt, it doesn't come off.
So I've learnt a valuable lesson. Don't buy rubbish vans, especially of people who don't know how to look after them.
I'm not going to cut the steering wheel.
Really, I can only blame one person for all of this. My cousin Matt.
So basically, Matt, I was trying to jump my own car in my own car plugged in.
That's what I mean. I thought the battery was getting worse. I was like, how is that possible?